It's Local Edition. Brad Pomerantz here, joined by Lindsey Horvath. She is a councilwoman in West Hollywood, and I saw her on television recently at the Democratic National Convention. I didn't cover it this year, so I watched every minute of it, as did I watch the Republicans.
Well, you missed a good one.
Yeah, so talk to us about the convention. How was it for you as an elected official to be attending the convention?
It was absolutely incredible. It was my first convention.
It was, wow.
So I didn't have anything to compare it to, but it was absolutely unforgettable. The historic nature of it, nominating the first female candidate for president, to be in a room full of passionate people who were very excited, not just about all of the folks they were going to see and hear from, but about the issues that really define the party. It was a really good conversation and
I want to
a fun experience.
You know, Democrat or Republican, a lot of folks have talked about the speech of Kaiser Khan, who was the Gold Star father that lost a son in the Middle East as part of his service to the United States. Forget the Trump-Khan debacle. I want to talk about being there for his speech. What was that like?
You know, being there in that moment, you knew that it was something very powerful, that it was something that was going to be part of the conversation leaving the convention.
You did know that.
Well, you did, because, you know, that moment when he took out the Constitution, when he said, "You have sacrificed nothing," I mean, those were very strong words. And I think hearing them from you know, just a human family. It wasn't about an elected official or titles, or it was a family. Everyone could relate to that story.
Were you surprised that with so many strong speeches from a whole variety of folks within the Democratic Party, that it's that speech that we're still talking about, that 7 to 9 minutes that we're still talking about?
You know, I think it makes a lot of sense in this election cycle, because I think people are kind of sick of politics as usual. They're more interested in hearing directly from people who are impacted by the policies that government is bringing forward. So it makes a lot of sense to me that, you know, the average person got such a highlight, because that's really what needs to happen in today's political conversation.
I recently traveled to Barcelona, what a wonderful city in Spain, and I saw they had a bike share program.
Oh, okay.
And then I came back and I read in, I think, the LA Times that West Hollywood has a bike share program.
Yes, we
Tell
just
us about it.
recently
Congratulations.
launched. Thank you very much.
I want to hear about it.
So it's very exciting. We called it WeHo Pedals.
Of course.
And so we just launched our initial bike stations, but the system connects with all the West Side cities, Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, so you can lock into stations all throughout the region.
Oh, fantastic.
Which is really exciting. You take it out short term, you punch in a little code into the back of the bike, and off you go.
And so you join, you become a member.
Yes, and right now they're running a membership special for the year. It's.
Do you have a sense about how much it costs? Do you know?
It's $69 for the year, and you get 90 minutes of free bike riding all year, per day.
Per day.
Yes.
What if you go over?
Then you can be charged additionally based on how much you need to use a bike, but it's 90 minutes a day.
Is it actually? Are the minutes calculated based upon when you're pedaling? The reason I ask that is, let's say you drop the bike off at a subway station. You don't use it for 8 more hours, and then you pick it up again. Or I guess that's a different bike.
Well, and because
you see what I'm saying?
Because the bike share model is about having different locations throughout the city, there should be stations eventually
so
everywhere.
If you drop it off, you're good.
Everywhere you're just inclined to go. But it starts when you unlock the bike, and there's a hold option. So in case you're kind of organizing your things and getting yourself ready to go, adjusting the height of your seat, you can wait until you actually get going. So
how's it going? I mean, popular so far?
It's great. We had an excellent launch. People are really excited. I just used one of the bikes last night to go to a community meeting, and it's great to be able to get around the city without a car.
I agree. Her name is Lindsey Horvath. She is a councilwoman in West Hollywood. My name is Brad Pomerantz on Local Edition.